In this week's episode of the Wyndham Community Podcast, Lionel and Susan from the Warne Cricket Star Academy come on the show. The Academy is a skills-based program that teaches young kids the basics of cricket, from batting and bowling to fielding. The focus is on grassroots cricket and teaching kids as young as 5 years old. Lionel and Susan discuss the difference between joining a local cricket club and participating in the Cricket Star Academy and the benefits of doing both. They also talk about the fun and exciting atmosphere of the Academy and how the goal is to help kids develop a passion for the sport. Welcome to the Wyndham Community Podcast with Shannon Maguire, a local resident of Wyndham with a passion for the community and improving our connections. The show aims to provide a balanced and safe platform to keep you informed about what's happening in your community and promote engagement locally. I hope this show can help you learn new things and inspire you with ideas from locals and people that care deeply about our area. Every episode we aim to give an in-depth analysis on local issues affecting us all, events and investigation of people within our community with interesting stories, responsibilities or opinions. As I say every episode, there's a whole section in bookstores on self-help, but there's no section for helping others. This show is not only about your views, but how we can help each other. I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are recording today, the Boonwurrung and Wadawurrung people. I pay my respects to elders, past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people listening today. Before we start, every episode I want to make you a little bit more knowledgeable about our area. So here's a quick fact about Wyndham. I was interested to know that after the Europeans came to Australia, the area was originally named Wyndham after Scottish soldier Sir Henry Wyndham. The town was renamed Werribee after the river in 1909. The Geelong to Melbourne railway line opened up Werribee in 1857 and made it easy for goods to be shipped in and out of town. As a result, market gardening and grazing soon followed. And with that, on with the show. Alright, so today we have Lionel and Susan from the Warne Cricket Star Academy on the show to talk through their small business and an opportunity for young people in Wyndham to gain some skills and have some fun in the process. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us, Shannon.
Thank you for having us.
So can you tell me a little bit about the Warne Cricket Star Academy and your journey in setting this up in the Wyndham region?
Yeah, sure. The Warne Cricket Star Academy is a skill-based academy to teach young kids the basics of cricket. It is, grassroots cricket, and we focus on the age group starting from as young as 5 years old all the way up to 16. And it's teaching them everything to do with cricket, from batting, bowling, fielding, and it's all about skilled-based learning. And yeah, it was a great opportunity to jump on board and launch this in the community. So we partnered with the company Sports Star Academy, and we launched on the 20th of February this year, 2022, in the Tarneit region. So we have the territory of Tarneit, Hoppers Crossing, Derrimut, Laverton North, and Truganina. And we've partnered with the Good News Lutheran College in Tarneit, where we basically run all our academy sessions from. And yeah, there's a curriculum in place. There's a set structure in place as to what we do in our clinics. And it's all about teaching kids how to get good at cricket and hopefully go really far with the sport.
Beautiful. So can you tell me the difference between the Cricket Star Academy itself and joining up at a local cricket club if a kid wanted to do it? And would you recommend potentially doing both? Is that an option for people?
Yeah, definitely. I would highly encourage everyone to do both. I guess, when you are part of a cricket club, it gives you that playing experience, which everybody should do, which, helps you get involved in playing team sport, actually playing the sport and competing all around Victoria and see how far you can go from the competition side of it. And we as an academy come into place in the skill side of it, where we can help develop the kids with qualified coaches. All our coaches have played at the highest level of cricket. They've played first-class cricket or they've played internationally for West Indies. And where we would benefit cricket clubs is being able to, help the kids develop their skills to the point where they get into the bigger teams and get selected to play at a higher level. So in my experiences of playing at cricket clubs, they don't do much of the skill-based learning. It's more so that the kids get together, the teams get together, they have a training session, which involves batting, bowling, fielding, and then they would pick the teams, and then the teams would compete on the weekends. Us as an academy, we focus more on the skill development side of it, where we actually work with the kids' strengths and weaknesses and help develop them into, the best they can possibly be. So I would highly encourage people to be part of the academy from a learning perspective, and obviously constantly developing their skills and always trying to be better and learning the basics, and definitely being part of a cricket club so they can then use those skills to play for a club and compete.
So what should kids expect when coming to a session with the Cricket Star Academy?
A lot of fun. The kids love it. They have a lot of fun. That's what we prioritize and mainly focus on, is making sure that kids love the sport and learn to build a passion and be excited to show up to every single session, because, they have so much fun and enjoy it. And then it's all based on, the different levels of skills. So for our beginners, it's teaching them the basics of playing every cricket shot, how to bowl, based on what they want to do. If they want to be a spin bowler or fast bowler, work along with them on teaching them how to do that, how to field, how to catch, and then just working their way through the rankings and helping them get better and better and sort of have a really big, well-rounded skill set in the academy. So when they come down, it's all about, these are the drills that we do. Here's the set skills that we're working on today. Let's learn something, let's practice it, and let's have a lot of fun doing that as well.
So cricket's known as a summer sport. Do you guys operate all year round though? And if so, what would you do if it was raining as far as training and things for the kids?
Yeah, so we do run all year round. We're an academy that's basically work in line with the school terms, and we run all through the year. Obviously, during the good weather like now, term 4 and term 1, we would predominantly be outdoors. But we also have indoor facilities at the school that we've partnered with. So if the weather is not on our side, then we would run it in the indoor facilities that we have. And we also have a partnership with Hoppers Indoor Sports, which is an indoor cricket centre where they do indoor cricket tournaments in Hoppers Crossing. So during the off season, which would be, your school term 2 and term 3, we run all our clinics indoors at the Hoppers Indoor Sports in their indoor cricket centre.
That kind of ties into the next question about where you currently operate and what times of day kids can come in and out. You kind of spoke earlier around the different, Hoppers, Tarneit, Truganina, that type of thing. So, yeah, where at the moment are you guys based?
Yeah, so our main academy is based at Good News Lutheran College in Tarneit. That's where we run all our sessions and clinics. And then during the off season, we run at the Hoppers Indoor Sport in Hoppers Crossing. And the clinic sessions that we run them on a Monday after school at 4 p.m. and our second sessions at 5 p.m. And then we do Wednesday after school as well, which is 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. And then Sundays is our big day where we do a 9 a.m. session, 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. And the age groups are all separated as well. So, yeah, so we run about 7 sessions a week currently on Monday, Wednesdays and Sundays.
So if someone's not sure whether or not their kids will enjoy a session, can they come in and do a free session with you guys to see?
Yeah, definitely. So whenever we get inquiries or whenever someone sends us a message to, inquire about what we do and how we differ from, other places, we always book them in for a trial session. So we offer them to come down, meet Suzie and myself, meet the coaches and have a free trial session so they can experience what we do. And then if they enjoy that, then we send them all the information to sign up and be part of the academy.
And that kind of ties into the next question as well. So what are the general costs of the sessions themselves and the structure around that? You've spoken about that a little bit as far as the, what days you operate and the like, but is there, can you do more than one? And how does that kind of work at the moment?
Yeah, so the structure around the curriculum, obviously it's term-based. So per training session, it's $23, which is for a 1-hour training session. And then what we do is we tie in with the school term. So, for example, term 1 has 10 weeks. So the customer would be paying $23 per session, but they would pay for the entire term. So that would be 10 weeks at $23, so $230. When you first initially sign up at the academy, there is a uniform. So our uniform are done by Kookaburra, which has the Kookaburra logos and the Cricket Star Academy logo. That's a one-off cost of $99. And that's the cost involved with getting started with the academy.
And kids can do more than one. Like if they wanted to do 2 sessions, it's just 20 for that term one. It would be 20 sessions. And
that's right. Yeah, we've got a lot of parents that bring their kids twice a week, so they would just sign up to 2 clinics for the term or more if they'd like, and they just got to come to all their sessions. And then when it comes time to the term coming to an end, we would obviously give them about sort of 4 weeks notice to say, hey guys, this term's coming to an end and the next term's got 9 weeks. So this would be the cost for the next term, and then they can renew for the following term.
That's good. All right. So how can people contact you guys to find out more about the academy and get in touch and hopefully book themselves in for a session?
Yeah, I'll let Suzie take control of this one, since Susie's the one who manages the academy and everybody knows her very well, and her details are all over the internet. So I'll let Suzie run with this.
They can just give me a call. We also do have a Instagram page and a Facebook page where they can just click on the message there and that will get in contact with us. But I do post a lot in the groups and I have had a lot of responses from there. So basically, if they can just give me a call, my number is 0431 176 225, and I'm more than happy to answer anyone's questions.
Yep, and you were pretty quick. I think that's how I found you guys, just in one of the groups, and I just sent you a quick message to get some more information about it, and I think you got back to me within like 3 minutes, which was amazing. So
yes, absolutely. We're always really quick at our responses. We don't want our customers waiting.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, thank you for coming in and taking the time to kind of talk through what's happening and another option for children that may be either currently in a cricket club and wanting to increase their skills. I think you've made a pretty good point in case as far as what this is another option, especially for the kids that want to advance a little bit more than just have a bit of fun. It's a bit more of a skills-based focus. So that's what I've kind of got from what you've said. Is if that's pretty accurate, Lionel and Suzie?
Yes,
yeah, that's definitely the case. We're big on encouraging kids to actually go be part of clubs so they can practice everything that we teach them and try it out in a competition environment. And yeah, so thank you very much for having us and giving us the opportunity to come on your show.
Thank you.
We want your ideas and feedback on the show itself and what we can do to support you in your local area. Have you got a story that you would like us to cover, or an issue that we have not covered yet? Or even a guest that would be amazing for us to meet? Please contact us on Facebook, email at wyndhamcommunity@gmail.com, or call me, Shannon, on 0408 308 451. If you do like the show, in order for others to find us, please rate us on your platform of choice, including Apple Podcasts. If you do rate us on Apple Podcasts, we will read out the rating and comments live on the next show. So with that, I wish you all the best and hope this show has given you information, food for thought, or connection now or into the future with somebody. Look after yourself, and if you can, somebody else in your community.